Hello, this is JRoJ2 coming at you from Hammond, Indiana. And today I want to talk to you about a book. Um, right here. Hold on, let me get it. Gotta get it. Where is that book? This book, right here. Sleazoid Express. This book is written by Bill Landis and Michelle Clifford. It's a good book and stuff to read and stuff if you into the reminiscing of the good old days of New York when they had grindhouse and stuff. And the artwork here looks pretty awesome too. And the back cover looks awesome as well. And it tells you a lot of stuff. It even tells you warning, watch your wallets and stay out of the bathroom. Because there was a lot of stuff going on in the bathrooms, like guys hitting on other guys to have sex with them for money, and women doing the same thing to other women, and vice versa. Guys hitting on women and women hitting on guys and stuff like that. And it was a weird decade, but they had some of the best movies of all time at the grindhouses and stuff. From what this book says, and from what a lot of historians say about New York. And I wish they'd do a book like that about New Orleans. About places like Topless and Bombless, Hickey Outy, all these great places in New Orleans back in the 70s before I was born. It's kind of a shame that I was born late and stuff. I wasn't born early enough to enjoy going to local places in Louisiana or taking a trip to New York to see the grindhouses and stuff. But they had some pretty damn good movies, and this book right here tells you all about those movies too. They even show billboard signs of the posters that they had for some of the movies and stuff that they used, which is by far the best thing for a book, is to show pictures and stuff so people can understand it more, and show good pictures of stuff that they had back in the 70s and stuff if they're talking about that kind of subject. I don't think anyone will ever cover the subject again because the person who made this, Bill Landis, he actually had a magazine called Sleazoid Express in New York, from what the book says and stuff. And it must be the truth because he wouldn't be lying now, would he? Unless this was fiction, then he'd be lying because it's just a story. But this is nonfiction, so it's truthful. But he used to have a magazine company that used to deal with horror movies and stuff, and they date back from I think the early '60s, late '80s type of thing. And they do interviews with actors, and they would do reviews on movies, and what's going on in the grindhouses, things to avoid, things to watch out for, stuff like that and all. And one of my favorite chapters in the book is a chapter about the Italian horror movies that came out, like Cannibal Ferox, Cannibal Holocaust, off of Anthropophagus, also known as the Grim Reaper, those type of movies and stuff. So it's a pretty good read. So a really enjoyable read if you're into it and stuff. So next time you want to go to a coffee shop, bring this book with you. It only cost me, I got it from Barnes and Nobles, and it only cost me I would say $25. $25 for this book is awesome and stuff. Or you can go to the library and check it out. I got my first copy at the library of this book. I actually borrowed it from the library because I was like, wow, this is an interesting book. I wonder if they talk about horror movies in here. And come to find out they did. And it's a pretty interesting book. It's a pretty good read if you're into nostalgia like me. You'll really love this book. And I tell you, movies like American Grindhouse and those type of movies, they are awesome. But reading about it is even more better because it makes you more smarter when you read. So read the book. You'll love it. Trust me. This has been a J Roach A2 book review. And remember, if you see a flying spaghetti monster, stick a fork in it, cook it, eat it. It's delicious. Peace.